This segment of the news is brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
Welcome back to News 46. The first outline for the national budget for 2018 could slash some funding for a program that provides meals for older and economically challenged Americans. The Trump administration budget is asking for cuts in funding for the Department of Housing and Urban Development by about $6.2 billion. And that's a 13.2% decrease from its 2017 funding level. Almost half of those savings will come by eliminating the $3 billion Community Development Block Grant Program, which provides money for a variety of community development and anti-poverty programs, including Meals on Wheels.
Well, Nevada Energy has shut down the last of their coal-fueled units here in southern Nevada. This morning around 9 a.m., the company disconnected the last unit from the Southern Nevada energy grid. The final 4 units are located at the Reed Gardner Generation Station in Moapa. The 3 other units were disconnected back in 2014. Nevada Energy says they are taking a big step to contribute to the state's goal of lowering emissions. They say the Reed Gardner Generation Station is going to be torn down. It was built in the 1960s. The current employees at the plant are being transferred to other facilities.
And here's Angela Miles with today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, banks are wasting no time raising rates. Yesterday, Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen said the Fed is increasing its benchmark interest rate a quarter point. Yellen says the message from that move is simple. The economy is doing well. Citibank was among the first to react. Citi will increase its prime lending rate to 4% from 3.75 starting today. Now, the market is predicting the next Fed rate hikes could come in June and December. Also on the news, the stock market soared as bond yields tumbled. Big news on Yahoo. The Justice Department is indicting 2 Russian spies and 2 criminal hackers in one of the massive breaches of Yahoo's email system. That indictment includes multiple charges and are part of the largest hacking case ever brought on by the U.S. GoPro is on the rise. The stock rallied in the after-hour session on plans to cut 17% of its staff. And Oracle's cloud business is lifting up the software company. Oracle topped earnings expectations, even though revenues fell short. The CEO says cloud computing is driving growth.
Now let's see what's happening across our state in today's News Across Nevada.
As part of the Spring Aboard Take a Boating Education Course campaign, the Nevada Department of Wildlife is encouraging boaters to get educated on boater safety. Many course providers are offering discounts or other incentives for students who enroll or complete a boating safety education course. Some boaters are required to take a course. Nevada boaters born on or after January 1st, 1983, who operate a motorboat of more than 15 horsepower on interstate waters must complete a boating education course. Nevada also requires non-residents to meet the education requirement for their home state. But even with requirements in place, many boaters never complete a course. Some people aren't required to have it, and even some who are required to complete a course don't know it. For more information, go to ndow.org. In Las Vegas, the jobless rate stands at 5.1% for January, while Reno Sparks unemployment is below the statewide rate of 5% at just 4.7%. Carson City's unemployment rate is at 5.9%. Due to annual benchmarking or updating, revised December unemployment data for the metro areas is unavailable for our normal month-to-month comparison at this time. Compared to recessionary highs, Nevada's metro areas continue to show significant improvement. In the metro areas, Las Vegas gained the most with 34,600 new jobs, a growth rate of 3.7%. In Carson City, employment increased by 500 over the year, a growth rate of 1.8%. Reno Sparks experienced the fastest growth rate at 4.2%, corresponding to 9,000 new jobs over the year. Clark County Wetlands Park will host its 4th annual International Migratory Bird Day on Saturday, March 18th from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. This free, family-friendly event will feature bird walks, activities for kids and adults, and a live raptor presentation. This year's International Migratory Bird Day theme is Stopover Sites, Helping Birds Along the Way, and the event is a fun way to celebrate and bring attention to bird migration. Festivities kick off with an early bird walk led by a birding expert, which will be held in the park from 7 a.m. until 9 a.m. Advance registration is requested for the Early Bird Walk via Clark County's website at clarkcountynv.gov/wetlands. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
All right, thanks, Deanna. We'll have more of your local news when we return.